Welcome back to another episode of Deals of the Week. I'm Rachel with LoCasa, and today we're going to be going over a couple of different options. No surprise here, Florida is one of the most popular and highly requested markets that we get, so we have some amazing options out there that I'll be showing you guys. And then we have a new subject to opportunity coming available in Baltimore that I'll kind of give you a quick rundown on. I'm not able to share the photos of the address yet, but once I do, you guys will be the first to see it. But let's go ahead and just jump right into a couple of the newest properties that were added onto our platform this week. So number one, we'll just go into this Tampa, Florida pool home. Now, this is a takeover. Now, one of the main reasons why they're getting rid of it is because they want to focus their efforts elsewhere, but we want to make sure that we're completely transparent and let you guys know, because the operator did mention this, that there are some ongoing maintenance issues, and to inquire with us for more information. The main things are, there isn't currently any hot water in one of the bathrooms, I think the master bathroom. And then also, I believe there is a leak that is in the process of being repaired. Now, this is not the operator's fault. The operator is great. They seem to be doing really well with taking care of the property. It seems like it's getting booked consistently. But the problem is the landlord has been a little bit more difficult to work with. And if you guys have ever had a difficult landlord, you guys understand that is probably one of the worst things. So we just want to make sure that we're fully transparent about that. That doesn't mean that a new contract can't be put into place to hold the owner accountable a little bit more. Doesn't mean that these things can't be resolved before you sign the lease, but we just want to make sure that you guys are fully informed on that before you decide to move forward. So just kind of going into the photos, this is the living room. It has a pool, outdoor furniture, as you can see, really nice, renovated, well-furnished property that, like I said, seems to be doing really well. Even with the projections, it's projected to bring in over $120,000 a year. This operator has not had it for over a year, but from what they've told us, it's getting booked consistently. But because of the maintenance issues that they've ran into, they have had to come out of pocket quite a bit. So it will come fully furnished. The operator is asking for about $15,000, which is negotiable, but that would just be to take over all the furniture, all the items that are in the home, all the processes, photos, everything. Now, it's 15 minutes from the airport and Raymond James Stadium, so it's pretty centrally located. It's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and available as soon as today, May 1st. The deposit is 2 times the rent, so $10,000 plus first month's rent. You're looking at another $5,000, so about $30,000 to get into this deal. Parking is just the driveway. They are open no longer than 12-month lease. Now, there's air conditioning, no HOA, over 100K projections as you saw, and a swimming pool. Those are some of the different features. And then just based on the projections with the $5,000 rent and a 15% buffer, you're looking at about $4,375 in monthly profit. Now, obviously, with your startup, which would be $15,000, you're looking to make your money back in about 3.4 months. Now, obviously, the deposit you'll end up getting back at the end, and then first month's rent, it's already turnkey, so you're not really losing anything in that sense. So really, your startup is just the furnishing. So this is Tampa. You can inquire about it. It is Tampa 7301. If you just want to inquire or discuss further, or you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We'd be happy to help. Next, we're moving on to a newly added Miami apartment building. Now, we do have another one in Miami, but this one is in Little Haiti, if I'm correct. This one I went over on the last Deals of the Week, but this is an apartment complex in Miami, Florida. The next one that I'm going to show you is also in Miami, Florida, but it's in a larger building, and it also has more amenities, I believe. So this one, just as a refresher, they have 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms, but the 2 bedrooms are the only one that looked like they'd actually turn a profit. So the rent for a 2-bedroom bath in this complex is $24.95. It's a newly renovated complex or newly built complex, and it's in a great location. It comes unfurnished, and they're offering the first month free. So just a reminder on this. One thing that you probably saw last week as well is the New Haven apartment takeovers, where they have a studio, 1-bedroom, and a 2-bedroom to choose from. These are all turnkey takeovers that you have the opportunity to pick up. Moving on to the Miami apartment complex we actually just got in. This one has studios 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, if I'm correct, but what they only have available right now is studios and 2 bedrooms. These are Miami, Florida, literally right next to Miami River, in a phenomenal location, brand new build. The 2 bedrooms at lowest are going for about $2,800 a month, and the projections are $45,000 a year. The studios, we did include their $1,900 per month, but the projected income is only $26,000, which you really wouldn't be making anything, but we included it anyway because they do have available units. And they are offering 1 month free on a 13-month lease. They have a gym, community center, and more. I don't believe they have a pool, but again, it's in a great central location, close to Miami River, close to the Design District in Wynwood. So you guys definitely have options there. I really do think that these projections were a little bit low. So when I went and I ran some comps in the area, a lot of the units, a lot of the 2-bedroom, 2-bath units, or even studios, they don't seem like they're consistently being ran as Airbnbs. Like some people, they haven't even been listed for a full year. The revenue just seems very skewed. So that's why I think that it's important to take a deeper look at this and really see if Miami is a market that you want to be in. Deposit seems to be about 1 month's rent. Parking is in a parking garage. They are open to longer than a 12-month lease. Because it's a complex, of course, outdoor care is included. Washer and dryers are also included. And just based on the projections that you saw, of course, always do your own research. But with the rent, projections, and a 15% buffer, you're still looking to make over $500 a monthly profit in a prime location in Miami. All you really need to do with these unfurnished units is design them really well to stand out in the marketplace. They're already modern, they're already well designed, they're already in a great location. You guys have everything that you really need in this complex. The only thing that you need to do is just make sure that the design is up to par. Utilize that first month being free, get it up and running, and then you're off to the races. Okay, so those are a couple of the arbitrage opportunities that we have. Moving on to the very last one, as you guys know, we did have a Baltimore home that was available for Subject 2. If you are not familiar with Subject 2, we highly recommend you do your research, but basically it's the ability to own a property without having to go out and obtain a loan, and the entry fee is usually very, very small. Usually it's less than 10% of the actual purchase price. So for example, if a home is selling for $300,000, you more than likely aren't going to have to come out of pocket more than $30,000. And that entry fee that I'm discussing is basically including any cash to the seller, commissions, if they're behind on payments, covers their payments. We almost always have it under 10% of the purchase price. But this is the Baltimore deal that we had. We just accepted an offer on it, so that should be closing within the next couple of days. But what I will tell you guys is that we have another Baltimore opportunity coming up. This one where the principal, interest, tax, and insurance is less than $2,000 a month. The entry fee will be less than $25,000. And if you were to rent the rooms, because there's 4 bedrooms, for about $600 to $650 each, you're looking at anywhere from $600 to $900 in cash flow, which is absolutely insane. Please keep in mind that it is in a neighborhood, from what I understand, that is a little bit questionable, but the numbers look really attractive and the property is in great condition. It's a really nice multi-story condo. Overall, it is centrally located. It's just the strip that it's on is still being developed. So just keep that in mind. Now, this is not the property that I'm referring to. I'm just letting you know we have had a property in Baltimore before. We're going to be having another one with even better numbers, a lower entry fee, and a lower monthly amount. If you guys have any questions about that, or if you want to put your name down to get it sent to you once we actually have it on our site, let us know, and we'd be more than happy to do that. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, if you're not able to access all of the deals, or if you want to learn more about our paid membership option, you're more than welcome to book a call with us, email us, text us. You can even look on our homepage where we have options that fit your goals. Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, we'll be here. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.